good time to open your water bottle and just have some water so that you don't get dehydrated. It's quite chill here, so we have some time to go before your coffee break, so just have a sip of water.
ค่ะคุณมารีนะคะก็อยากให้ทุกท่านนะคะดื่มน้ำให้หายคอแห้งรีแลกซ์กันสักนิดนึงนะคะก่อนที่เขาจะเข้าสู่ presentation ของเขานะคะ
Fantastic. All right. Yeah. So first of all, I want to talk a little bit about the current state of websites. So really, as Mark Anderson said from NetSafe, the software is what does this mean? It's really the business is online. That's what it means. And if you're not online, you're going to die. Everybody's talking about digital transformation today, and really the business, let it be e-commerce or B2B, B2C, government, everybody's online. If you're not, you're nowhere. Are you translating everything, or are you not sure?
I'm not sure if everybody understands. ค่ะก็ I'll just translate briefly.
Okay. Yeah.
ก็นะคะคือคุณมาร์คแอนเดอร์สันนะคะก็เป็นผู้ที่ได้กล่าวไว้ว่า software is the world นะคะนั่นก็หมายถึงว่าธุรกิจในทุกวันนี้นะคะคือทุกคนก็จะพุ่งมาที่การทำธุรกิจทุกอย่างจะต้องเป็นการออนไลน์นะคะแล้วก็มันจะทำให้ธุรกิจเนี่ยยั่งยืนต่อไปนะคะ
Thank you. So look, we have a lot of examples. We have Uber. So taxi industry in every country is facing something completely different, came out of nowhere. They don't own any cars, they don't own any taxis, but one of the most profitable companies in the world. Next one. Governments are changing the way they operate because things are changing online. Next one. Even riots on the streets. The world is moving because the internet is changing everything. And I could go on, but I guess what does Kentico has to do with all of this? I'll have a really short overview how we see that. What is the background of this all? Internet, yes, internet, and it's a buzzword, and digital transformation is a buzzword. But well, you can make it reality. It doesn't have to be that hard. So yes, new technology has created a completely new economy online, different from the grassroots level on the streets. You walk into an office physically. You actually go into an office on your mobile phone today, right? It has created an empowered customer who doesn't walk on the street and see the shiniest logo on the street and walk to that bank or office, but they actually go and they search online, right? And how can we then answer this challenge as marketers, as organizations, as companies? We need to transform to meet those needs of those empowered clients. A bit slower, please. That's okay. Do you want to recap something?
ก็ทุกวันนี้นะคะ New Technology ของเราเนี่ยก็เข้ามาทำให้โลกของเราเปลี่ยนไปนะคะรวมทั้งมีการมี e-commerce มากขึ้นนะคะแล้วก็ทำให้ลูกค้าเนี่ยเข้าถึงเว็บไซต์เข้าถึงอินเทอร์เน็ตได้ง่ายขึ้นอย่างบางทีเราจะหาอะไรกดมือถืออย่างเงี้ยก็ได้แล้วนะคะ
Thank you. So first of all, back in the day, and I'm going to talk about our history in a bit, but back in the day, it was just digital publishing. So basically, when companies started having their websites 10 years ago, 15 years ago, it was pretty much just a brochure on www. But today, or going forward, the next step, it started being a little bit more. So it started being customized to answer some challenges, predict some things that companies saw that the clients were struggling with. So after that, it was more than just pushing out information and sending out those emails. The whole digital experience. What is digital experience? Digital experience can be a journey through different social media channels, through your website, through email marketing, automation, the whole experience that your clients have of you online. That everything supports everything else, and the messaging is really clear on all channels. But today, again, the digital transformation, your business is online. It's not just marketing, it's not just pushing out information, it's your whole business. We have the ability, as you heard today already, to bring all the business processes integrated in that whole website experience. So it's not just bringing people in, it's addressing all of their needs online, and therefore your business must support what your website has to offer. Yeah, using digital to live in digital, it's, how would I see that? If you can be there on top of things, you're going to be the winner.
ค่ะแล้วคุณมารีนะคะค่ะคุณมารีนะคะก็บอกว่าทุกวันนี้นะคะเราไม่ได้ให้ข้อมูลกับลูกค้าเพียงแค่กล่าวว่าเว็บไซต์ของเรา www. มีคอนเทนต์อะไรบ้างแต่ทุกวันนี้เราเป็นการทำให้ลูกค้านะคะเพิ่มประสบการณ์การหาข้อมูลหรือว่าการเข้าถึงดิจิทัลมีเดียดิจิทัลเอ็กซ์เพรียนซ์มีประสบการณ์ใหม่ๆนะคะโดยที่เราสามารถคัสตอมไมซ์หรือว่าเราสามารถเลือกที่จะโฟกัสกลุ่มลูกค้าหรือว่าเลือกที่จะเจาะเข้าไปในข้อมูลเชิงลึกที่ตรงกับความต้องการของลูกค้ามากขึ้นนะคะฉะนั้นเนี่ยเขาก็เลยให้นิยามว่าทุกวันนี้ไม่ใช่แค่การใช้ดิจิทัลอย่างเดียวแต่เป็นการอยู่ร่วมกับดิจิทัลไปด้วยกัน
Yeah, so I mentioned before, how does Kentico, what does Kentico have to do with all this? When the website becomes the core of your business, the company and the digital experience, customer communicates with you. Yeah. How does this work? Awesome. That's good. Other way around. So, company? Oh, I have the tool. Company and your client. And this is the way, this is the channel, and this is the future. So all your ERP systems, your customer relationship management, your website, your marketing, your payments, your all different partners, resellers, everything, they are communicating through this, and Kentico can be the core of this. So from that powerful platform, Kentico as a core, integrating your whatever the business needs are through the flexible API, and that's what we're going to shed a little bit more light today, how that can be possible for your business.
ค่ะแล้ว Kentico นะคะก็เป็นศูนย์รวมของแพลตฟอร์มต่างๆไม่ว่าจะเป็น ERP system นะคะ CRM system นะคะรวมถึงระบบข้อมูลต่างๆแล้วก็ระบบการจ่ายเงินด้วยนะคะเราจะเห็นว่า Kentico เนี่ยเป็นแพลตฟอร์มของDigital Business ที่รวมทุกอย่างอยู่ในตัวเดียวกันเลยค่ะ
3 pieces of advice how to succeed in digital transformation, which was the headline of my first presentation today. First of all, start with strategy. So what is it what you wanting to achieve? Think big, think not replacing step by step what you're doing today, but what is the future, where you want to be. You don't have to make it difficult. It can be easy because there might be an easier way of doing this. Think Uber, then technology, have a core, and then start creating these integrations with the different systems. Second point, it's very important that the whole business is behind how the website is going to function. But one key part is IT took into marketing. Really, really key element. And thirdly, take agile approach. Read about agile, just start with something, do little changes, see how it goes. If it doesn't work, drop it. If it works, keep doing it, take new things on. Fantastic. Recap?
Yes. ก็มีวัตถุประสงค์อยู่ 3 อย่างนะคะที่คุณเบอรี่อยากจะพูดถึงนะคะก็คือ Start with Strategy คือทุกวันนี้เนี่ยเราเอาเทคโนโลยีเนี่ยมาเป็นอุปกรณ์หรือเป็นเครื่องมือที่ทำให้เราถ่ายทอดนะคะ Strategy หรือว่ากลยุทธ์ต่างๆของเราได้ง่ายขึ้นนะคะประเด็นที่ 2 ก็คือว่าเป็นการทำให้การตลาดหรือว่า Marketing เนี่ยรวมอยู่ด้วยกันนะคะรวมเข้ามาถึงการใช้เทคโนโลยีในการทำการตลาดด้วยนะคะส่วนอันสุดท้ายก็คือAgile approach หมายถึงการที่เขาเนี่ยอยากจะรู้ว่าบางทีเราทำอะไรบางอย่างไปแล้วหรือว่าเราสร้างอะไรบางอย่างไปแล้วเราอยากจะวัดผลนะคะว่ามันเวิร์กไหมหรือไม่เวิร์กเนี้ยค่ะถ้ามันไม่เวิร์กเราก็สามารถ create ขึ้นมาใหม่ได้อันนี้ก็คือประโยชน์หลักทั้ง 3 อย่างค่ะ
Thank you. Okay, cool. And I still don't see everyone drinking the water. I'm 1/3 through. Please keep in mind the water. Okay, my next topic is a little bit, I want to talk about the future on our news release, and I love talking about Kentico, I love the product. But to understand, to create a little bit of context of why I'm so excited of Kentico 9 and the news release, I want to really briefly just summarize on how we got here. So we, as we heard today from Bea already, we've been around for 11 years. And our founder, our owner, started Kentico back in 2004. And he, really what he was thinking about, things can be done easier. It doesn't have to be this hard. And one really major thing why he was so interested in this problem that companies were facing was my next slide. Well, it's really changing, really is changing, and there are real challenges, and we can help you. We really can help you. There are great companies here, and there are great developers and intelligent people. So, next one. 2004, first client of ours was Gibson. They're still our client, by the way. Go and check the website. I think they've renewed it 5 times already after that. But yeah, first client, and then after that, the client started asking, hey, I have this great website, but can I sell things? I want to sell things. I want to sell things. I really need to sell stuff. And we kept pushing back that no, we're not e-commerce, but why not? And Kentico version 2 was e-commerce platform. So it was both a great web CMS, but also an e-commerce platform. Dave Jones, one of the ones from Australia, in case study, check that out. Then next release, what was going on? Portals, communities, really, really big thing. Think of fundraising, think of football teams, think of fan clubs, think of anything where people want to share knowledge, talk to their peers, let it be about the football team they love, the products they love, just different topics. Interactive ways of engaging with something they love. And another thing in that at that time, Web 2.0, everybody was thinking, okay, is this something that's going to happen? Is it ever going to work? Well, here we are. Everybody knows the answer. Do you want to say something?
I'm afraid it will be too long. You can
Yeah.
translate on your slide.
Okay.
เขาได้พูดถึงว่าKentico นะคะก็เริ่มต้นขึ้นในปี 2004 นะคะจนทุกวันนี้ก็ประมาณ 11 ปีแล้วนะคะแล้วก็ตามสไลด์ที่เขาโชว์ก็จะพูดถึงว่ามีการเปลี่ยนแปลงของ marketers มากมายนะคะแล้วก็มีบริษัทแรกที่เป็นลูกค้าของเขาชื่อ Gibson นะคะซึ่งทุกวันนี้ก็ยังเป็นลูกค้าของเขาอยู่นะคะแล้วก็จะมีเดวิด โจนส์นะคะที่เข้ามาในปี 2006 ที่เขาเริ่มจะเป็น fully integrated e-commerce นะคะแล้วเขาก็อยากให้เรานึกถึงfully integrated online community อย่างเช่นฟุตบอลนะคะเดี๋ยวตัวอย่างต่อไปก็จะพูดถึงเขาอยากจะโชว์ให้เห็นถึงหลายๆด้านของธุรกิจนะคะที่เข้ามามีส่วนกับ Kentico ด้วย
I got fully integrated, and that's exactly right. That's what you should get out of what I said. Thank you. All right, then, okay, when we've got e-commerce already, we've got great websites, we've got portals. Then there's one problem. How do my people inside my organization communicate? The needs are pretty much the same when it comes to intranet. It's not that different. And yeah, we probably all of us were using some sort of intranet, and probably all of us were more or less unhappy with it. So again, one thing of keeping in mind. But what happened then? Okay, you got your server sitting in the corner, and then what? Oh my God, a fire, a flood, whatever, cloud came. And we jumped on board immediately, and we've been working since then with Azure, Amazon Web Services, whatever cloud services you would be using, and Microsoft actually gave us a prize last year in Europe of the work that we have done in Azure. So they're really keeping an eye on us very closely. I think Kentico is one of the few. And when I'm talking about Kentico 9 more today, that cloud support is something that we're focusing a lot. We've seen the last, say, 5 years, more and more clients really either thinking of software as a service. If that's not what they want, still cloud is a very, very viable option, and we think that that's maybe, I don't know what the time frame will be, 5 years, 10 years, more or less everybody is going to be in the cloud, if not everything, then at least the majority of all this stuff in the Internet of Things.
ค่ะในช่วง 5 ปีที่ผ่านมานะคะเขาก็จะเห็นว่าผู้คนเริ่มพูดถึงนะคะซอฟต์แวร์มากขึ้นนะคะเขาก็เลยคิดว่าเขาจะมีคำตอบให้กับพวกเราเนี่ยใน Kentico 9 ที่เขาในการอัปเดตโปรแกรมของเขาอะนะคะ
Okay, so with the cloud became the requirements of this is my tagline actually, what I really like to use. Okay, so your website can talk. Does it listen? Does it talk back? And that's what our fully integrated online marketing solution answers. So once that whole website is there and your visitors come in and you are thinking about what you saw before today, the customer journey, customer experience, and the digital business, we made it possible. So we built a module, a full module, a 2-day to say the most of Kentico project are digital marketing, online marketing projects. So in almost every project there are elements of these online marketing, and it can be government or commercial. It doesn't really matter. There is always that communication factor, which is important, and that's 2011, so not so long ago, but very, very uniquely in the market. And the next slide nicely illustrates. I know there's a lot of text, but this one was the one I want to use. So in the center, the client engaging with the content through different channels, social media, in the communities as you saw. So think of someone engaging in a community, writing a blog post, and then your website actually knowing that and using that information to push out, for example, email marketing, and personalize the website and test if what you're doing is working and optimizing, and pushing them to that e-commerce platform purchase. Just one example of a journey.
ค่ะเมื่อสักครู่นะคะคุณมารีก็ได้พูดถึงว่าในการที่เว็บไซต์เนี่ยเราคิดยังไงถ้าเกิดเว็บไซต์พูดได้นะคะก็คือเหมือนกับว่าเว็บไซต์มีการตอบสนองกับความต้องการของลูกค้านะคะเขาก็เลยให้เราดูถึงว่าเวลาลูกค้าเข้ามาเนี่ยค่ะเข้ามาในเว็บไซต์ของเราเนี่ยแล้วในปี 2014 เนี่ยเขาก็ได้มีการพัฒนานะคะให้ตัวKentico เนี่ยสามารถรับรู้ว่าลูกค้าส่วนคนไหนต้องการข้อมูลแบบไหนแล้วก็สามารถถ่ายทอดออกมาเป็นการตลาดนะคะอาจจะออกมาเป็นอีเมลมาร์เก็ตติ้งหรือว่าสามารถ personalize คือเลือกเฉพาะข้อมูลในกลุ่มลูกค้านั้นๆที่เขาต้องการนะคะ
And to summarize how we got these 10 years, okay, 11 years. A couple of times I mentioned that clients were asking for e-commerce. Clients were asking for this. Yeah, we listen to our clients, and that has made us successful. But we also have a roadmap. We think ahead and we ask our clients. Not everyone does that. We might just listen, but if we only listen and do everything what our clients want, we might, not a good thing. But we have a roadmap. We ask our clients, is this what you want? Out of these two, which one would you take? And still from day dot, a fully integrated solution. So today, as you saw before, we showed you the big slide, my favorite slide, with web content management, e-commerce, digital marketing, communities, intranet collaboration. That's the whole solution, and it will stay fully integrated. That's how we want to keep it to make all of you successful. At this point, I wanted to ask if you guys have any questions, and I just have a little mind break before I go to my next topic, which will be my last topic for today, before your coffee break.